How's it going?
Hello.
How's it going, everybody in the world? I'm Jiraiya, joined today by Robbie
Hello.
and E,
Yep.
and we're gonna finish South of Midnight.
Or are we?
One way or another. I
Should've.
gotta get up early tomorrow, but I'm doing it.
Oh no.
No matter what, this game ends tonight.
Be playing until 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, well, I got to be working half an hour, so I'm just gonna go take a shower and then go be a zombie for the rest of the day.
Yeah, kinda, actually. That's sort of the plan, Robbie.
Fair?
All right. How's everybody feeling?
I mean, it's been a long day, so I'm already at that tired state. But
I mean, other
That's
than the thing I discussed, I'm fine.
fair.
Yeah, that thing you discussed does suck.
Yeah.
I guess just for people watching, I accidentally deleted my video editor project files, meaning I don't have all the stuff I edited,
Which-
Yeah.
Sucks.
including the one I was working on for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. There's not
It
really a way
definitely
around
does
that.
suck.
But you know what the bright side is, E?
I can cry.
That too.
Whoa. Man, it's loading those shaders in, boy.
So that wasn't you? Right. You don't talk.
Is you gotta do it all over again if you want.
That's true.
But only if you feel like it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I can't wait to redo all that work I did.
That's what I was thinking you'd
Boy,
say.
howdy.
Where you going? Hey! Wait up!
You know something, E, that I've not talked to you in normal life about. So why? That feels
So
like
how
it's,
I would know it is a good question. I
Um,
guess.
how was the fighting game tournament?
My God.
That was good.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Did people play fighting games there?
We played a little bit.
Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
Or did you say did people?
Did
Because
people.
Yes. Yes, they did. Surprisingly.
Ah, shit. How do you? Okay, cool. Been playing a lot. Well, I was playing a lot of Claire Obscura, so I don't super remember the controls in this. All right, cool.
So you just forgot how to do everything else on this game.
Kind of, yeah. In Claire Obscura, you run with the right trigger, so that wasn't working in here, and I got confused.
Gotta help Honey first.
Fair.
Don't want him to get hurt.
By the way, guys, you should play Claire Obscura. This,
I plan to eventually.
I never know.
anyway,
We
E,
checked. I can't. It won't work on my.
I mean, it will minimally
It
work.
will.
I
It
got
may
this
get
one.
like weirdly like whenever a lot of things are happening on screen at once, might get weirdly laggy, but it'll work.
Oh, speaking of weirdly laggy,
Another
look at that.
behavior message.
Look at that OBS.
Oh,
What
you
are
gotta
these-
change some things around.
What are these graphics doing? Whoa, that brightness is crazy. Uh-huh. Well, there's that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Performance. Yep, yep.
Mhm.
Ultra. Well, what is that doing there? All right, cool. Let's apply that. Let's see if that fixes anything. Nope. Looks
can
like
only
it's
hope.
still jumpy. Okay.
I like every time we play this game, we have to do this for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
It's a cool mechanic they have.
It's a really fun thing, I think, actually. I like it a lot.
You know, I think I should top it. I think when I make my next game, we should randomize your settings every time you open it.
Let's
Something
see.
be kind of messed up. It'd be kind of funny for like a PC exclusive game, is where you have to like change the graphics settings in order to actually solve puzzles.
I think I've seen some do that, just like random indie ones.
But make it where like oh, like it's gonna be hidden in that meadow, or yeah, your entrance is gonna be are hidden in that meadow, and you can't find it because it's just full of grass, and so you just like turn
Just
off
turn off grass.
yeah, basically turn off grass, or like you turn your field of view really low, so that way it just turns into like a blank field whenever he gets far enough away to where he can see it in the distance.
That would be pretty good.
I just don't understand. Fuck it. Everything's going down to high, I guess. I don't know.
We need to get you a better computer. We need to put away $4,000 and just get you like something high end.
But this,
Liz will be okay with that, right?
the thing is, it's not like having a problem running the game.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just that once it's in the streaming and the this and the that, then it's a whole.
Again, it's also just like, I don't know why it would be different now than the last time we played this.
Right. Yeah. Because there should be literally no difference.
Unless Microsoft just put bullshit on your computer again, which is
That
always
is possible. Microsoft does like their spyware.
Let's see.
I'm on the right track.
Is it okay
Scrim.
now? No.
Dry's just doing
it's
his
still-
normal quality settings. It's just not quite smooth enough.
Not the game. It's us. It's the stream portion, not us. The game is
Oh.
completely fine. Like, there's no difference in running the game with all the settings and. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah,
it's
just
very-
if I decide to start doing this again, then it's just going to be a problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I can see it on the voice thing too. Hey there, Randy.
Also, Randy's here. Hi, Randy.
Ultra performance.
It says like uninstalling all the dumb Casio games every time Andre phones update. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe check your task manager again, Dry. Maybe Microsoft installed Uber AI bullshit 3.
I mean, there is some. Let's see. What? That's. Oh, you guys can't see that. Good.
You're like, oh god, I have all my porn games open. No.
Oh no. No, it's just Game Fest stuff, but it's not Game Fest right now. I don't need to. I know for a fact that there is some dumb Razer stuff running in the background.
You do like your dumb Razor stuff.
I don't.
He doesn't like it. No.
I don't know where you're getting any of this information from, Robbie.
Okay, clarify. You
Entertain
like
the
your dumb
people.
Razor hardware. You hate your dumb Razor software, is what it is.
The hardware's fine, the software's garbage. I'm gonna be right back. Entertain
Yeah.
people.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, yeah,
Ba-ba-ba-da-da.
I think, Ravi, I heard when I was signing off, you started watching Common Side Effects?
I have. I'm only on like episode 5 of it so far.
Okay.
But it's pretty
I
good,
didn't
honestly.
finish it not too long ago. I really liked that one. That one was a lot of cool, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fun's a strong word. A lot is really neat.
Counting on how dark your sense of humor it is, it's very fun.
Yeah.
But no, like I do like what they're doing with it though. Like it tells a pretty interesting story of like something that could realistically happen.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird that it's almost like OBS is giving him trouble, but like
I
don't
mean,
know.
I think it's a combination of a lot of stuff. How this game is
Yeah.
the
It's,
OBS
you know how
trying
the
to
game
run
is.
it.
Yeah, the OBS is trying to like stream in what we have going right
Discord.
now.
Right, what are you
Discord,
streaming it to us
Dry
on
has 4
Discord?
monitors.
I don't know if you can hear us actually, but on Discord, maybe check and give us like 20 frames. Bullshit. Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
it looks like he lowered it. That might hopefully
Actually
help
might
a little bit.
It'll help, but it'll make it harder for us to read.
Yeah, well, we can just
Just have the
Yes.
stream open and read that
yeah,
way.
you have the stream open is easiest.
I
That's how
did
I'm doing
change
that,
what
at least.
I was streaming to you guys. It started just working completely fine before
Okay,
then.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I'm
So,
wondering
yeah.
how many like shaders and stuff this thing has to load up every single time. Because it seems like it
That's a good
takes a
question.
while. Like, I think that it doesn't just keep the shaders and stuff like that just loaded in the background like any good game would.
Like all the Sony games.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, I think I win again, and games should have less graphics. So
You're not wrong.
I don't know. It's totally
Or at least
fine
better
now.
optimized graphics.
I changed none of the
Okay.
That's the problem, is,
settings.
like, for some reason, like optimization has been dying within the past couple of years.
because they already spend way too long making video games and don't want to pay people the money for making those video games.
Fair.
Anyway, I went into there and it won't let me get into it again, and I don't know how to get to the big thing. So we're not reading that one, I guess.
Don't know how to get to the thing with the thing, and then the thing that's over there with the other thing.
See, you get it, Robbie.
Yeah. Is that an angler? No, never mind. That was an anglerfish for like half a second.
No, if the game were
I
trying
would
to,
quit.
yeah. That's how you get a game. That's how you get me not to finish a game. Put a bunch of anglerfish in there.
That's how you get a game.
Yeah. Game has to have anglerfish.
Hate
It is
anglerfish, man.
required.
Creepiest motherfuckers in the world.
They're awesome. They look.
You obviously haven't seen a hatchetfish before.
I hope never to see it then, Robbie. How about that?
All right. Let me axe that stream idea.
Just stream
Stream
idea.
idea,
Show
we go to-
Jiraiya fish.
Go to the aquarium and only look at the fucked up fish.
So what all happened at this fighting game tournament? E.
Yeah. So, they play fighting games.
That boat's
Right. Chill.
They sell art.
Wait somewhere safe.
Go.
They have small arcades to
That's
play
cool.
non-fighting games as well as fighting games.
Huh.
It was in Florida, so it was hot and humid.
See, that's terrible.
Fair.
But not as hot as the first day was the most hot. After that, it wasn't too bad.
You gotta listen to
We thought we were gonna maybe walk to the venue because we weren't that far.
Uh huh.
We couldn't, not because of the heat, though that was a good reason not to. We couldn't because there's this stupid fuck-ass golf course that connected to the hotel venue. And it, like, you can't just walk through a golf course, for one. You have to, like, walk along it. And
Okay.
then they gated off the exit to the golf course.
What?
So that poor people can't get in, I guess.
Gotta
Huh.
keep them pores away.
Does sound like
Yeah,
what
so
something
that
a
was-
golf course would do.
Oh, bullshit.
I did see one post from D on social media, and you guys both looked very tired.
We're always tired.
So like how I was on
was-
an average Wednesday stream then?
I was tired because
Fair.
I had a fucking shitty pull-out spring mattress bed to sleep on.
That sucks.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I liked Combo Breaker, which I went to a couple years back. I think I liked that one a little more because I feel like there always was a game on like to watch, whereas this one like there was a max of 4, basically. It felt like.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun.
So, did you end up going to the other thing too? Or did you guys
The other
just stay
thing?
at the tournament every day?
We mostly went to the tournament. One of these friends lived there, and we went to like a gamer bar at some point, which definitely my scene for
Yeah,
sure.
you love
being
beer.
at a bar. I did play Arcade Punch Out, and that game kind of sucks, but that was cool.
I mean, purposely so, just because like they got to get quarters out of kids somehow.
No, like it just doesn't have good game feel. Like, what if Super Nintendo Punch Out didn't have any feedback at all? That's what that game felt like.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Most of it was going to the venue and then eating and then going back to the hotel and chilling. We did watch two with an asterisk movies. One was a short film.
There were kids on this boat?
Were they fighting game related?
Nothing about this place
No.
screams
Oh.
family friendly.
One was Millennium Actress, which is a Satoshi Kon who did Perfect Blue and Paprika.
So it's bad.
That one was you suck. Go away. That one. You haven't even seen Paprika.
Yeah.
No, that one was really cool. The plot is like a documentary guy finds this actress who stopped acting. It was like 30 years ago, but since they were tearing down the studio that she used to do, he sought her out, and you go through like her filmography and history, and they're like intertwined in this really cool, surreal way. Robbie, I would say that it's more like Paprika with how trippy it can be.
Okay.
That one was really cool. And then we also watched Look Back, which we get the
You're a lifesaver.
creator. That is by Tatsuki Fujimoto, who Robbie may know from Chainsaw Man. I don't know if you've watched or read any
okay.
of that.
Yeah,
it's this.
I saw the anime. I know of the manga. I just haven't read it yet because it's stupid expensive
Yeah.
because of how popular Chainsaw Man is at the moment.
Yeah. So he made that in 2024, so late last year. And me and D have been meaning to watch it, and then they just gave us an excuse to do it.
Fair.
That one was really good. That one's like a lot of people describe it as sad, but I honestly think
This boat
it's
disappeared over a
more.
century
I would
ago.
say it's more heavy than sad. And like that one, just the more I like dwell and think about it, the more I like really like
They were
it.
having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no
Yeah.
one likes to think about.
Doesn't sound like I'd like it.
I don't think you would. I mean, it's ultimately about artists, so
Those
you
who
know,
walk with you in
I don't know if you
adventure.
would get the same thing out of it as me and D would have.
I mean, I just played a really great game about artists. So
I mean, all of these are anime, by the way, so you would hate them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
Um,
sounds
I'm ready.
like
Not
that.
like it's
I
up
think-
Raya's alley, if anything.
No, I think both of them. You for sure would enjoy Millennium Actress, Robbie. I think you would also get something out of Look Back. But yeah, no, those were really good. And then we played random Dreamcast and GameCube games.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
Steam
basically
Deck.
when it comes
How
to
it
like,
ended.
I was gonna say when it comes to like, it's technically not an anime, which I don't know if it ever will be an anime, but a manga that I'm reading that deals with heavy subject matter too. Was Goodnight Pun Pun. So
I heard
sorry,
about that one.
Yeah,
Actually, I might have heard it from you. Now that I think about it.
might have. So I think I was talking about it whenever I let you borrow the graphic novel for you to read.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you were telling me that.
And yeah, I think I was talking about Goodnight Pun Pun when I was talking about It's Lonely in the Center of the Universe, which also deals with heavy subject matter, but
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't say it's heavy subject matter. I would just say that like it's heavy, like how it like leaves you more than the subject
Okay.
matter itself. Yeah.
Well, sounds like you had fun at the fighting game tournament. E.
Yeah, we had a good time. We got home at like 10 p.m. so that sucked. And then I had work the morning.
That's the part
Fun.
that sucks.
Yeah. No, getting home at 10 p.m. also sucks because I want to do stuff. But
This knot's got a story to tell.
10 p.m. is a
They
totally
love me.
fine time to get home because you still have like 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed.
no, not if you work in the morning.
Especially if you work in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Cutscene probably.
When Ayotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what awaited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Ayotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. Oh.
Mountain.
No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this.
Handkerchief? Baby. That's a baby in a... Never mind.
Baby in a very big handkerchief.
Takes me a while to figure out what drawings look like every now and again.
That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
So, yeah, I beat Claire Obscura, by the way.
I imagine from the way you said you beat it.
Oh.
I know it's sad.
As he did the same thing that ghost did.
Is it your favorite turn-based RPG now?
I think I've got to.
Maybe?
What was it? I know you like Chrono Trigger a lot.
I do like Chrono Trigger a
Chrono
lot.
Trigger is Chrono Trigger is great.
I really... And you're going to think this is hilarious, see? But I really do like the South Park games for gameplay.
We gotta get out of here.
Only the first one's a turn-based RPG, though, right? The second one's more of a
Yeah, the
tactical
second one's
game,
grid
isn't it?
based.
The second
the
one's more
second one is-
tactics, yeah.
Yeah, think Mega Man Battle Network.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually. That's a pretty good description of it. But yeah, I don't know. Claire Obscura might be my favorite now, actually, yeah.
That's fair.
I've heard really
People
good
have been
things
loving
about
that
Oh,
it.
you
though.
bitch.
I like you hit it when you jumped, so you immediately jumped in the same place.
I don't learn well, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have only heard praise about that.
Yeah, it's fantastic and beautiful, and the narrative is incredible. And, like, even if you take the narrative out, still just absolutely so much fun.
I mean, I was gonna say the way that people on the internet make it sound like all you do is parry, and then and then it's the best game ever because you parry really good.
If you're good at parrying, then yeah, the game is pretty trivial, actually. Where the fuck do I throw you?
This is I don't think this is how you do this one, right?
Yeah, it has to be. There we
There you
go.
go.
I was just bad at it, see?
You just
Good
didn't have to throw
parrying,
him the
bad
ball like
aim.
you kept doing.
Ah, damn it. Where do I go? I'm really tired, by the way.
Yeah, I imagine.
Had a really long week.
Fair.
I go down more?
I think so. Looks like there's more down there.
Okay. Rabbit. But yeah, that's a game that I think if you're a fan of turn-based RPGs and you don't play it, you're just doing yourself a disservice, actually.
Good thing I'm used to disturbing my.
It's wonderful.
You made it. Hey, mind helping me get over there?
Close enough. Without spoiling anything, the game, every single act is a completely game-changing story element.
Let's clean this
Like, completely changes how you look at the narrative entirely.
Damn, like Final Fantasy.
No, Final Fantasy doesn't do that.
So
Claire
like, Bad
Obscura's a
Times at
good
El
game.
Royale?
Kind of bad times, like, actually, Robbie, in a way.
Okay.
It's like Undertale.
Like I'm sure I'm sure the actual story itself is different, but like how they keep on adding elements to the story to like make it game changing of like, oh, this is no longer a big deal because something worse just happened.
Yes, like
Okay.
that, actually, yeah. Yeah, the ending of that game made me cry.
Nah, you
There-
got emotionally invested into a story.
That's not new for me.
No, I think it's me, like, conversation we had outside of streaming and outside of the podcast, too, is how I was saying, like, I don't know if movies are getting better at, like, being emotionally gripping or if I'm just getting softer in my old age. And E ended up hitting me with I think they just hit you, or they just, like, deal with your personal subject matter better than they used to whenever I was a kid.
Yeah. But
I still
also,
stand by that thing I don't remember saying.
You made a lot of sense whenever you said that, though. Even though I probably paraphrased it wrong, but
Man, if I could remember half the shit I say for the podcast, I could probably like write a book. I could probably like write a college thesis off of that shit.
Man, if I could remember any of the things that I think in my head, oh, fuck, you could imagine.
God had to
Funny
give
enough,
me
I
that
actually-
memory because I would have been too strong.
been too powerful.
For the sake of her
How many books you would have written by
She
now?
was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she
I
bit
would
back
literally
the
do
urge to
no
cry out to him.
no video games, no movies because I'd always be doing some bullshit.
No,
It's her haunting these swamps. I can't imagine her pain.
But yeah, I actually, Liz and I went and saw Life of Chuck last week, and I was like, man, oh man, it's incredible. It's so good. Another beautiful film. I wanted to cry, but I didn't because I thought people were going to judge me in the theater.
Who cares?
Man, that movie is just beautiful. And two extremely beautiful narratives in different mediums that I got in the same week. Incredible. Very, very different.
Now you need to cry for a book, and then you can complete the trifecta.
I'd have to read a book, E. You know how often I read a book?
More than me.
Maybe, actually, I don't know.
I know a
Unless you
short
count,
one
unless
that
you
might
count,
make you cry.
comics.
It depends on how long the comic is.
Fair.
The song's cool, by the way.
You say that.
This
every
game
time
has
the
good.
song
Yeah,
comes
this
This game has great music.
game has good music.
You know, other game has great music. Claire Obscura.
The hearts of all this pain.
I have been listening to the OST of Claire Obscura since I beat that game. So good.
Yeah, I can relate. I've been listening to the
That's what she
Undertale OST since
Rumors
I
in the hope
beat,
for
or
her
the
life
Deltarune,
were
I
all she
mean,
had.
since I beat those chapters.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great.
Should we stream them
I can't wait till
eventually?
I can't wait till 5 years from now
Don't worry.
when we play it.
We're gonna figure this all out together.
Is it
I
weird
think,
that
like,
I
it-
actually? Oh, go on.
I was just saying, like it generally like each time they do a new drop, it does like improve on so much, which is great. And like no shit, they take more time between each one, but what are you gonna say, Rob?
Oh, listening to the soundtrack of games, I was gonna say the one that I did that after I beat it was actually Lisa the Painful, which is weird because the music's it's very weird, but purposely so for that game. So like out of context, it's weird that I would just like listen to the OST of that.
Robbie pumping iron at the gym, just in.
Listen, if it works, it works.
For people who don't know, I'm not like that's not a joke. That's basically
Yeah,
one of the
they
songs.
quite literally
that-
have a song that it just guys are just the sound of
Every time you talk about that game, you make me want to play it less.
I can't wait till I play it. It's installed. I just
It's
need
really
to
good.
play it.
Like the storyline is solid, like really solid for that game.
Yeah, I
Thing
just
is
hate
that they
when
do
video
some
games give them a minor inconvenience.
Yeah. To be
Kind
fair,
of.
like one of the scenes that I showed, like there's a lot of minor inconveniences about that game, but purposefully so because the guy who made it thinks they're funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
he
like
made that game.
Video games. Yeah, but like he actually does the terrible bits that I describe. Whereas like I make a bit and then I have like a subdued version of it.
Yeah.
He like
goes
actually
full force.
has a part where you like climb a rope for like 2 minutes, and at the top of it is just a middle finger, and you have to climb down that rope. Despite the fact every other place in the game you can jump off the ledge.
Yeah.
Asshole. That's what you call that person.
That
And
yeah,
there are
it's
3
great.
Lisa games, and all 3 of them have it. And each one's longer than the last.
Just
Listen, that guy does it. People call him an asshole. Kojima does it, and they say he's the most brilliant mind for video games. Come on.
and they're wrong both
I mean,
times.
out of all the people I could see, like making it to where, like, if you change the graphical settings on the game, you can solve puzzles. I can see Kojima doing it the most. Especially
I mean,
considering some of the
again,
bullshit he pulled with Metal Gear.
I'm almost positive I have played some indie games that do that. Indie games
I mean,
are
the
cool because you
closest-
can just come up with dumb ideas like that, and a shareholder won't say, "I don't understand. You're not allowed to do it."
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe they should. No, they shouldn't.
No.
In some cases, yes. In most cases, no.
Unless it's Kojima, in
Kojima
which
ga-
case, yes, they should stop him.
Kojima, like, actually is just like, what if we never said no?
Once the crew
And
landed,
it's like,
she tore
man,
through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost
I mean, I know at one point in time he was trying to think of
Gripped
like
by
a
despair,
way to
she
put
hummed a
smells
lullaby
into Metal Gear Solid
softly,
4.
hoping against hope for her baby's
I
gift
mean,
to pierce
it'd be
the
dope if
icy
you could
air.
smell some games.
But that swamp, it
Not Metal
just
Gear
kept
Solid
stretching
4.
on
No,
and on
no, not Metal Gear Solid 4.
to your peculiar land
It'd be cool if you could, like, smell that one
beside
cooking
shining
game, though.
sleep blanket.
I
Cooking
totally
Mama.
lost her baby. and
No,
Overcooked?
I hate
Overcooked.
literally every cooking game would smell good.
Every cooking game, yeah. Or terrible.
Like, I don't know why you specified that one.
I don't know, there's only one cooking game that matters, really.
Yeah, Cooking Mama.
I disagree. There's a lot of good cooking games.
Yeah, this home cooked nonsense.
There's another pattern up there.
Yeah.
The best cooking game, AAA cooking game, really.
Yeah. Man,
triple
if I
I.
wasn't so, if I, if I wasn't so burnt out on VR, I did actually really want to make a VR version of that game.
You should, I could play it now.
No, because VR sucks. Not to use, but to develop. It's actually awful.
Yeah, I
and
imagine
I
it's
never wanna
hard.
do it again. I still get new comments with VetVR about another headset that doesn't work.
Dope.
And like, God. And I feel bad because I can't really work on VetVR much because no funding. But
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
yeah, I never want to do. I don't want to make a VR game ever. Maybe I'll change my mind in like a decade from now, but by then, will VR
There's going to be a
even
lot that
games?
changes in the video game. Yeah, a lot in the video game industry will change in 10 years. Hopefully in good ways.
I don't know, it's not seeming great.
Depends what
Wow,
one
we
you-
missed all the notes. All right, I'm gonna read
Yep.
this.
11.
No, chapter 11, 6 of 8
Oh,
notes.
Okay.
Yeah. He found the first note and then the sixth.
Yep. Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it has need of a weaver, and great folks can mend what a weaver can't. This is what the false stitcher who sought to steal my gifts couldn't understand. We weavers don't bend the grand tapestry to our will. We weave only to mend its tears. But we can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds. We must rely on the kindness of others for that.
False stitcher. There's so
She gets
much
two
about
things.
all this
Zafoon
It's
said
true.
for Overcooked, you'd smell every time that you burnt a steak in Overcooked. And then he said that VR would give him vertigo.
Gives me
Which, to be
vertigo.
fair, it does mess with dry as motion sickness. Some VR games, at least.
Yeah, the only two that have like really fucked me up, well, 3 actually, is when I fucked up the flight controls on No Man's Sky. So those had to just stay simple controls, or else I'd do barrel rolls and die. Because the controls in VR are hard if you do like flight stick controls for it.
Fair.
The roller coaster game on PSVR 1,
Oh yeah, the Until Dawn roller coaster game.
yeah, which that game was actually super fun. It just did give me terrible VR sickness. And then the other one is Kayak VR.
Oh, because like the motion of the water.
Yeah, the motion of the water, and then my body being like, "You're not on water, homie. What the fuck's going on
You need
here?"
Clearly, you need to fill a bath and then play it.
That was- all right, I gotta
And there's
stream idea.
nothing bad that can happen. Twitch Windows, we can't do that anymore.
Can't believe this
I
didn't
think the
work.
most insane VR I've ever seen in my entire life is somebody played No Man's Sky in VR, but like
Okay,
he was sitting in a
I was almost
seat
full.
that was
Just a
actually
bit
that would like
more,
move along
then
with his
figure
ship,
out
so
this.
if like it would turn with him.
Oh jeez,
So for him, it felt like he was actually on a ship while he was doing stuff.
that would be crazy. No Man's Sky in
Yeah.
VR is so good. You got this one,
Oh,
Robbie?
I bet. Sure, I just gotta wait until it pops up on Twitch. The wailing, it's gotta stop. Between my hardest working deckhand sneaking off to follow that uppity devil woman, Mahalia, and the prettiest parlor girls jumping
Halo.
over. Sure. And my prettiest parlor girls jumping overboard to escape the monsters wailing. I have no crew left to serve my beautiful, beautiful Belle. I poured my life savings into this boat, and I'll die here with blood pouring from my ears before I abandon her to the riverbed. They can't have her. She's mine. No one can sink my best girl.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder
It's
if
gonna be
he
my
was
new
classy
nickname
enough
for
to go
Sam.
down with his ship in the end.
Uppity devil woman.
Can't wait till she watches the archive
mean-
of this and gets to hear that.
She's either gonna be real pissed or she's gonna be like, oh,
Almost
all right.
taking on pain for you.
It's probably the latter. But yeah, with VR, there are still just like very small problems that third-party people are having to fix. Like people with glasses, like just are gonna have a worse
Yeah.
time with VR unless you get prescription lenses, which I did get, and it's silly that like that has to be a thing so I can play that thing comfortably. And then just it seems to be that nobody is willing to just make a good head strap out of the box for VR.
It's like the last thing that they want to do. It's like they put funding to all this other stuff. I'm like, all right, now I need to make a comfortable head strap, but we have $2 and some silly string.
Yeah, they you kind of feel that way. So like, I got prescription lenses for my VR headset, and I got a third-party mod for it so that I could wear it more comfortably. And both of those things make it just a perfect experience. Honestly, it's super comfortable. It's very light. It just fits on my head perfectly. Don't have to wear my dumb glasses inside the thing, so I can just see like a human being, which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah. It's one of those things that like you don't really think about until you like don't have it.
Yeah.
Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like as somebody who paid a lot of money to get eye surgery, it's something that like once you can just like wake up in the morning and see, like you don't understand how good it is until you just don't have that ability.
Yeah, seeing's
There
hard.
is just one day my eyes are just gonna give out and I'll be sad.
You will be, because
Yeah,
it sucks.
you will.
And glasses can just get uncomfortable no matter how used to wearing them you are.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
some
just
days
gonna,
they
I'm
suck.
just gonna stay blind, I think.
It's something that Dry can attest to. Whenever I was a kid growing up, like I had like I had like permanent indentations on my nose from where my glasses would sit all day long.
Yeah.
Close to making it right.
Which I guess I
I
can't say
can't-
the
I like
permanent 'cause I
actually-
don't have them anymore, but
I can't like imagine you wearing glasses.
It's funny because I
know
still
you did,
like
but like
I still like think of Robbie as being a glasses person. So to me it's always weird that he doesn't wear glasses now.
yeah. Like whenever I started wearing contacts in high school, a lot of people made comments about how it's weird seeing me without glasses.
But the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes
That's an
I
issue.
feel
Boats
like
go
I could
water.
tear the world apart, too.
That is a problem. Good point.
oh yeah, we did see a weird thing happen at that tournament.
What's that?
So we were watching Tekken, and this guy comes up. I thought it was an MF Doom outfit. I guess it was just Doctor Doom. So you know that shows where my head's at. A lot
Yeah,
of times.
yeah.
Anyways, he plays this guy from Pakistan, which for you guys wouldn't know this, but Pakistan's actually one of the best regions for Tekken.
Okay.
So he beats this guy. One thing during the thing, like you're allowed to have a coach between sets. He like leans over as if he's listening to what the coach is telling the other guy. That was pretty funny. After he beat the guy, he had a roll like a package of toilet paper, Charmin Ultra Soft, and he went up to the camera, just kept pointing at the Ultra Soft, and then he went to the back and like tossed it to the commentators,
Huh.
and then he got kicked out because you can't do that. you can't just go back there. That's not safe.
Huh. So he
Well, yeah, we
won
watched
and
that.
then just super fucked it all up.
So I mean, I learned later. I guess he was like a pretty good online player. or at least like he did go online. But people were like, he's not. He's like just like an online player though. If he went to actual tournaments, he would be bad. So like he went there and like showed up. I saw some people saying like he was calling the community soft, which like I guess I don't know,
Huh.
but
Is the community soft?
people who say that because they can't call people slurs. So
Oh.
up to you.
Is the community slurs?
Not anymore. No, they kick people out if they do that.
Oh, good.
You're not allowed to say slurs.
That's good, actually. That's a good
yeah.
change.
Yeah. Nah, that means we're soft.
Oh.
But yeah. Also, his tag is Joe Budden.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it tells you what kind of person he probably is.
Yeah, it really does.
But yeah, that was weird to watch in person and then learn about later.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Am I running to the sun? Oh, there's a tree. Okay.
It's a sun tree. Thank you very much.
Oh, my bad. That's how you get Sunny D.
Yum yum.
Yeah, get it from
Full
the,
of sun.
the little suns that grow on the branches that definitely are not oranges.
Yeah. You should call it sunfruit. Looks like a sun more than.
I feel like sunfruit's taken.
Why? What? Google sunfruit. Does it look like the sun?
Sunfruit air du parfum.
Shit, she's here too.
Sunshine juice. Maybe sunfruit's nothing.
Ooh, sunshine juice. That sounds fun. How do we make that?
I'm mostly
Apparently,
finding
sun
a
melons
perfume.
are a thing.
Oh, here we. Well, okay, I always said, well, here we go, and then I looked at the source and it said Wikipedia, so I don't. that one's I don't think that one's real.
I don't know. 'Cause Star Wars is real, I think. So.
Yeah, let me see. Let me look at Wikipedia. Oh, there's a quote from Tom Fanon. Why don't you peel me some fruit while you're at it?
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search
That being
changed.
said, I did find an actual fruit called sun
She didn't know
melons.
this was a magical
Yeah.
storm, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments
That's
were
good.
stunned to see
That's
this
good.
monstrous creature smashing the boat in her aid, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking.
Yeah. Also, I got fucked up on some
All this
soju.
time.
Oh hell yeah!
She never gave up.
I want to get drunk with you, E, and you refuse.
I mean, the only alcohol I'm willing to just drink right now, honestly, is soju.
We got 4 balls in the
'Cause it-
fridge right now, baby.
Uh,
The baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped.
well, I mean, I drank
You're just
a
trying
bottle
to
of it,
hurt.
so I don't like. I also don't know what point makes me drunk.
Yeah, you figure that out
I'm
by
probably
drinking.
just no, I don't know. At a point, I just lost all sense of balance, so that was fun.
Yeah, that's drinking.
That's drunk.
Now you're getting it.
When I did it, I sent my roommate a message, which is, "Soju's fucked up. It just hits you out of nowhere." I lost all my balance.
That's why they say to pace yourself.
But
Can't
also,
face yourself with D.
no, when D goes, it's
No,
go
that actually
time.
makes sense.
You drink with D if
feel
you want to
like-
get drunk. Damn it.
I was gonna
we
say, I feel
technically
like-
paced ourselves because we finished a bottle, played a round of Ribbit King, and then finished a different bottle.
Hell yeah.
So
But it also shows how much of a lightweight you are, because soju has like no alcohol.
it's 13% or something.
Yeah, it's like a wine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I've drank stronger stuff, but I can actually drink it. Is the difference?
You can drink it and then just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
It also does matter how quickly you drink it. So if you're like just drinking soju and
and-
really enjoying it, then like you're gonna get drunk faster if you're just drinking.
We
really
drank that
fast.
in like, I think we drank both of. Well, we drank each one in like probably 5 minutes.
Stay put.
Yeah, that'll get you there still.
We just like tag teamed it.
Nice.
So it was just he drank some, gave, and then handed me the bottle, and then I drank some.
Hell yeah. Wait, she's singing? That's
Yep.
cool.
It's cool.
I'm easy, E. I don't know what to tell you, okay?
God.
Hey,
I
you
need
didn't
to
have to fight
find
her.
I need to find a royalty-free song to put in Hallway Shot, and then I lip sync it, and then Dry will be like, "This is the best game I've ever played."
Randy says drinking is not super fun. I get sleepy. Yeah, you. So here's the thing.
That's kind of what alcohol does.
Yeah, you have your first drink, and then your head hurts a little bit because like your blood's doing weird stuff because of the alcohol, and then you get a second drink and you get a little sleepy, and you're like, all right, and your body's saying like, okay, cool, you're poisoning yourself. You should go to bed so we can heal. You got to push past that. You get a third drink, and that's when drinking gets fun. You got to push past the poison in your body trying to tell you to stop it.
Nah, what you do, you drink the bottle of soju, then you're like, I gotta go up to pee, you pee, and then you lose all your sense of balance while standing there.
Actually, yeah, the first time you get up after drinking for a while, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm drunker than I thought.
Oh yeah, getting sit down stuff is not fun. Whenever you're just like sitting there and you're like, I don't even feel drunk, and then you stand up and go, oh, I'm fucked up.
Yep, that's
It was
always
just like
fun.
I went to the bathroom, like peed, and then I went to grab the door, and then I had to like grab it so that I didn't fucking fall over.
Hell yeah.
Desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me wherever it was holding my mama.
Riding with shaking bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Folks at the end of their rope wind
And Randy came to visit one time. I pushed her to drink a whole bunch, and she drank a whole 6 drinks.
Fucked up. That's so many.
It's so few. When you're like just drinking 6 drinks is not a lot of drinks.
I gotta see this.
That's a
through.
lot, right? That's like enough to fill a fortnight.
Not the drinks that she's drinking. The drinks she's drinking are like 4% ABV.
Oh,
Can this take me to my mama?
You know what a percent is?
4%
near beer?
ABV is like,
You might not come
that's like a
back.
Budweiser.
yeah, that'd be 8.
Actually, no, that's a Bud Light because a regular Budweiser is 6%.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine drinking 6 Bud Lights, to be fair.
Well, that's because they taste like
Awful.
piss.
I'll come back. I promise.
You better.
The funny thing is,
However-
I've drank with Drya. I've never been drunk around Drya.
I've been drunk around Robbie, and
He has.
it's not been great. I feel
To
so
be
bad
fair,
for Robbie.
to be fair, if anything, you can write that off for the time that I was high in front of you and I puked all over your wall.
We'll call it a deal. We'll call it even.
Yeah, we'll call it even.
Deal.
Yeah, I don't know how things work.
Even
Deal. Do it again. New stream idea.
Thankfully,
Oh god, I don't want to get that high again. No.
We'll
a
absolutely
bad
get
day.
yelled at from Twitch for that.
Yeah.
as I watched Honey's mother holding him close,
Also, Mike yelled at Drya
envy
again.
washed over me like a wave.
Well, I would just have a bag for you this time.
But my powers wouldn't take me back to her.
No
See,
bad.
I don't know if I ever told that story
Stream
on
idea.
stream or
Just gonna
not.
take a leap of faith.
Yeah, I think you.
You must have. You've been doing this for long enough. You must have told that by now.
Maybe.
Consider swimming.
What's one of your favorite stories to tell?
I do like telling that story just because it's funny. In hindsight, it's funny at least.
No, I bet Dry was cracking up when it happened.
No,
He was like, "Hoo-wee,
His
Robbie, you
roommate-
sure are a riot."
his roommate thought it was hilarious. Drya didn't though.
Everybody else enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I'd probably think it's funnier now.
Yeah, and like once again, in hindsight, it's funnier. And then Spoon was also saying, "I don't drink, so 1 is a lot for me," which that's fair.
Yeah, when you don't drink, alcohol hits you real hard.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I think I might be one of the rare exceptions to that, but I also like both sides of my families has heavy alcoholism, so
Yeah, and you're fucking giant.
that too.
You're like 6'2" or something.
6'2" and like 240 pounds, like I
Yeah.
can hold my liquor.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, once again, we were friends with a bunch of alcoholics too, so
How do I get the Kushmas from here?
because I guess another story too of like a girl that I was dating at one point in time. Her and her gay best friend came down to all right, I came down to visit one day, and so me and her can go on a date. He went to a party with some friends,
Okay.
and apparently he doesn't
To now.
drink either. Like with him, it's a one and done situation.
Ah,
And
okay.
our friend
I
group
see.
didn't know that. So one of our friends who used to be an alcoholic decided to go shot for shot with him and didn't realize that he's usually drunk after like one or
I
two
can't see
beers.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
that became a big deal that night.
Oh, this is gonna be like I gotta listen to the music.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
You gotta.
I don't think this is it.
What? Oh, hey, here's a note. That'll probably help. Read it, E.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, let it load up on his end.
Entry 1. I could see the wagon. I came to the crossroads, found the true path. But now I'm here, I miss something in my gut is hesitant. I miss her so much, but I don't think she'd want this for me. She said live a life full without her. How can I live fully when she no longer walks the earth? She was my everything. Entry 2. I can still go back, I think. Don't know how long I've been here. I sit and ponder. I sit and dream. Such are dreams. I can hear her calling to me, promising things, crying and begging to see me. She said she could feel me so close. Don't I love her? Why won't I step through the door?
19 notes in this chapter. It's gonna be a long chapter.
Someone she loved too.
We'll find 7.
A lot of notes.
Yeah, we'll find 3 or 4 of them. Let's not.
Let's not kid ourselves here.
All right, this is the only way I haven't gone yet, so that's gotta be something.
Back to where I started,
Nope.
but something seems different. Looks like I'm on the right path.
Do I just gotta keep going to town of the town on the tapestry?
Maybe? I'm sure we'll give
Gotta
you a
go
little hints
down to
here and there.
Georgia.
Down
The devil's
Georgia.
looking for a soul to steal.
Yeah, there we go. Is that right?
Meet some friends of mine.
Come on down, Georgia.
Oh,
now
hey,
and
look.
meet some friends of mine. Boom, boom.
Well, going on in.
Magic boar. Weird circus
The
house.
Magic Boar Bus.
God damn it, stop. Wait. There we go. Hey, bigger on the inside.
It's a TARDIS.
Bigger on the inside.
Wow. Okay. We can't all make the same joke.
Anyone here?
Pink eye.
Sorry, I got
Sounds
clipped.
horrible.
You ever have pink eye?
Yeah, a bunch.
Luckily, no.
I mean, no.
It's okay if you had it, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We won't judge you for it.
Yeah, no, I've had pink eye a bunch. There was one time when I was like 13, I had it really, really bad. I would wake up every morning and my eyes would be completely crusted over. I had to like peel layers of crust from my eyes so I could open them in the morning. It was awful.
That makes my eyes feel weird thinking about that.
It was terrible. Agatha Lionette fell asleep while smoking a cigar, burned her house down with her family inside, escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her. Also, we missed a note somewhere.
Yeah? I
How?
feel like there might
yeah,
be
we had-
context in that second one.
We had to go find it. I'm sure that's the, or no, she lived, so it can't be the person
Yeah.
who died in the first note.
Huh. Oh, well.
Try. We're not finding every note. It's fine.
Have to go back through the rest of the game to get all the notes now.
This is why I never look for these things.
Watch the true ending be hidden behind finding
So
all
mad.
the notes.
This is you, Robbo.
Paul Tiller poisoned his great aunt hoping for her inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoyed spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
You get like 17 of the notes here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Cool. E?
Judy Moreau failed to catch a toddler dollar before she pedaled into the street. Can no longer abide the sound of a ringing bell. Ooh,
No.
not streets.
Oh, by the way, if anybody is even partially interested in Life of Chuck, you should go see it because it bombed opening weekend. So,
Really?
yeah, it only made $2 million.
Where's that coming from?
It's like Life of Pi.
I've never seen Life of Pi, but I bet no. I can sense an all-consuming despair near, like a fire moving across dried plains. I can taste it, bitter and dank, unfulfilling. I've seen their regret-filled dreams, walked their halls of painful memories. They will come to sink the grand tapestry soon. Of that I am sure.
So, he can sense pain?
Dee-doo-dee-doo. 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 What's that sound? What
Wait,
is
his
that?
phone is ringing.
Yeah.
The phone is ringing.
Robbie!
All right, just gotta wait for Twitch to. Afflicted with the bottomless hunger, dreams of unfettered access to the refrigerator, his parents are kept locked most hours of the day. The hungry
Poor
mama.
kid.
Oh wait, that actually is a cell phone.
Yeah, that was actually a joke. I was like, oh, somebody's phone's going off.
Whoa.
Hello?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Mama? Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
This is just like Shadows of the Damned.
Yeah, she
And
is.
you bet my head.
Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Kushma.
Hold on now. You gonna have
Ain't
to
that guy
conjure up
from
something different than what
The
you
Emperor's
wearing.
New Groove?
Oh, I was gonna say I thought that was like a Street Fighter 6 DLC.
Listen, I have more
Akuma.
important-
I don't make the
It's actually who I was thinking of, yeah.
You claim was yours.
Hello? Hello?
You know what game I wish this was?
Street Fighter 6.
I've never played it. I hear it's good.
Mine.
I wish I was playing Expedition 33 again.
Oh my lord.
I mean, I get it though. Like, there are some
Yeah.
games that like you play it and you just want
Maybe
more
let
of
me
it at the
say
end of
so
it.
myself.
Nope, never.
Like that's a game that I'm glad that it had its pretty small runtime actually. But like I could have gone for 20 to 30 more hours of that game actually.
I mean, also
All
for me,
runtime with that.
41 hours is what I beat it at.
Listen, why?
Uh,
I did a fair amount of side stuff too though.
Holy shit.
I definitely fought an end game boss when I was way under leveled.
Real.
It took me like
Oh,
an
fun.
hour and a half to 2 hours to do it, but I did it.
that always rocks, quite honestly.
I was real OP at the end of the game. Like the last boss is like super dramatic. There's like narrative stuff going on. I beat it in 2 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
2 turn
fine.
phases. The last boss is just gone. Took a bit of the drama out of it.
That's fine.
But yeah, that game is made in a way to where you can just be super OP if you build the classes together right.
That's every RPG, basically.
Kinda creepy.
Well, then why aren't they good?
Because you don't want to interact with them in the way that you interacted with Expedition 33, clearly. Because what you just described actually is every
This
RPG.
is where pain
Doesn't sound like it.
You should listen to my roommate talk about the shit he does in RPGs. He, like, solves them, basically, in, like, 50 different ways.
I think your roommate would get along with one of our D&D. One of the people in my D&D group, because he has the "don't worry, I'll win D&D for you" kind of mentality.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Basically, like super min-maxer, and always has like is always playing a wizard because they always have a spell that for like every situation.
No, I wouldn't say he, like, min-maxes. He just, like, comes up with insane strategies. And, like... I mean, he also plays fucking Etrian. I always call it Entrian, which is wrong. Etrian Odyssey. Which, like... I think
I never heard of
on
it.
certain levels, you just have to fucking... be able to do crazy shit with, like... synergies.
I've never
Meanwhile, I
played
play
Etrian
Persona
Odyssey.
and be bad. He likes it a lot. The first one, you commit genocide, so that's not cool.
Hell yeah. No.
They actually like retro. What's the word?
Retroactively?
Yeah. Well, like the word for retroactively changing something. I feel like there is one, but
Retcon?
retcon. Yeah. They retcon that in later games.
That's funny.
Like it's just like I watched it and like it's actually like you are just literally doing genocide against this race Like, what the fuck?
Not gonna read that note.
I am. I just want to get that.
Oh, okay.
No, we're done with notes, actually.
Priorities.
No more notes in video games.
I can't remember my name. Or I can't remember my name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it gets stuck. My face a shadow? I think I had brown eyes, or maybe blue? Green? I think I was once loved. I remember loving. Love lost. The stars here, they don't move. Do they remember how to shine? Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Does being here make you forget everything?
Little star.
Even yourself? Mama!
Who am I looking for again?
What?
Hey, is this the way to the cabaret?
Oh god, it wouldn't let me jump.
Hello?
Let me in. Oh, there was a note. Oh, hey, this is a note. Okay, great.
Oh, there was no. Oh, wait.
I think Robbie?
Joe Goodfellow.
Oh, maybe
I think- Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go E.
Joe
You can do it if you
Goodfellow,
want to.
7-4. Mud Correctional Center, Kentucky. Yearns for the lover who never visits. 50 odd years since I killed your snake husband Ed, my darling. Only 10 more until we can be together. You'll keep waiting for me, won't you? Deluded old man. She never loved you, and you'll never see her again. Took a life for nothing. Arr.
You killed someone. So why are you here?
Arr. Hmm. Deluded old man.
Bleeding?
Whee!
I don't know if I would describe what he was doing as pleading, but sure.
Robbie.
All right, gotta wait for it to load up a little bit. And I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony and choir. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Her warm hug, and scary movies. I miss the phone call that took her. I miss my sister.
This place robbed you of even the little things.
Like
The
your
little
sister.
things like your siblings.
Yeah.
He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks, and I can see the emptiness behind those beautiful eyes. His hand feels stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least here, he loves me still.
Another one chasing the impossible. Guess I'm not so
This is
different.
more similar to Claire Obscure than I thought.
I'm always saying that, you know?
Always saying it.
It's gonna be a new
Like, I'm
joke. It's like,
getting-
can't believe they stole that from Clear Obscure.
I also can't wait for the next one to come out and be a completely different thing. Because there's no way that they can do anything narratively similar. With just how that world is built.
They're gonna pull a Chrono Cross and just everything's completely different.
Yeah, the way that the third act of that game is built out, yeah, that's probably the case, actually. Robbie.
Oh boy, I'm getting an ad right now too.
Oh, E.
I see. I was gonna say, I can try to read it.
I could still hear them laughing at me. Ha ha ha. Let's all laugh at the Billy. Just spit it out, stupid, stupid, stupid. Billy, even here.
Word. Sorry. Stuttering seems hard. Seems like you gotta get over that. Seems hard.
I don't know if I phrased it like that, but yeah. It's rough.
More frustrating than anything.
Yeah, I've not been a stutterer.
I've been an on and off stutterer, but then again, I think Try knows that.
I do remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a recovering stutterer.
you're not wrong.
It's also so
He can
fucked
relapse,
up.
so it's a.
That's the word for stuttering. Is that?
Is a stutter?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I mean, it's like having an S in Lisp. So
Yeah. Man, do people who make language are they assholes? People who make language the thing?
they might.
Yeah.
They might be. Yes.
Man, I thought the streets of Prospera were bad.
Oh, this is a pretty cool town. I hang out here.
Hello?
As long as you can get from street to street.
Yeah, if I had like a triple jump, then easy.
Yeah.
What's in there? Dying little girl.
She's praying. so
Sad.
hard.
Not gonna look at that anymore then. Wait, what's up there? I want that. Do I need it? Can I even get to it?
Good question.
Not right now, I can't because I'm gonna die.
Yippee!
I thought I just fell through the world.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Give it time.
Spooky.
Is it?
I don't feel like it was. Robbie, your turn.
I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. I want to go home. I miss the sun. I want to go home. Please, please, please. I want to go home. Please, the sun.
All right. Now that you've done reading the note that you make yourself at work every day, read the game, Robbie.
To be fair, I work day shifts now, so
It's true.
I miss it a little bit less,
You probably see the sun more than me, actually, now.
which is a weird thing to think about.
How often you see the sun, E?
Well, after that vacation, a lot.
That's true.
Fair. Like, I'm actually starting to get my tan back a little bit, which is nice. So I'm
mean,
still
if I'm
pasty,
not-
just not as pasty.
If I'm not working, the sun's gone. I don't need it.
Yeah, same.
I 100% have the most sedentary,
Sedentary?
whatever lifestyle out of all of us, I would say.
Is it nice?
Depends how healthy.
Probably
you
yes
wanna
and
be,
no.
I guess.
No.
Then it's pretty neat. You see things on the internet that no man should see, though. So
Yeah, I had my time with that.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of growing up during the wild west of the internet.
yeah.
To be fair, like half the bad things that I saw online were because of me too, because I was kind of an asshole about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's-
you guys did just like actively seek it out.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
in our defense, though, it was fun. So,
yeah, my bad.
yeah, you didn't even think about that, E.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
that's
out
true.
here
I forgot how
spouting
funny it is
things.
to see- forgot how funny it is to see a guy shove a jar up his ass and then it breaks.
Yeah, see, so you get it. You forgot.
To be fair, I think the most fun I had with that is we had one friend growing up that he's just like, oh, it can't be that bad. I don't think it's gonna be that bad at all. You guys are just messing with me. And we ended up showing him 2 girls, 1 cup, which he immediately panicked after seeing it.
It's not a good video.
It's not.
The direction,
It's
first off, not great.
Yeah, lighting garbage.
Lighting
Actually,
looks like
lighting's pretty
shit.
good. Lighting's good. It's everything. It's the fact that they have good lighting is why it's bad. You don't want to see what's happening in that.
Robbie didn't get my joke.
You never will.
And he never will.
No.
Yay. I'm over the combat in this game. This is not fun.
Yeah. I feel like they need. That's the issue with like, especially indies of these is like, you need to kind of keep introducing something, or be like fucking Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, where you could just have every combo off the bat.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Make it
And it's just like
super
hard to-
skill based or something.
Or just make this a 3D platformer, just like spurse them throughout the thing.
Yeah, actually, that would be better.
The Kushmas. All right then.
Yeah, because just having like every 4 minutes, just having a big giant fight is like not fun. Because I only have the same 3-button combo every single time, and it doesn't change at all.
Right.
So it's one of those that started off fine and then it got real old real fast.
Yeah.
I thought she was doing the robot.
They take everything from you here.
Even your humanity.
E's turn, I think? Or my turn?
Sure. I don't know. Who wants?
I'll do it.
Whoever's turn.
Tempest Hamlin, 42, St. Abigail's Convent, Kansas. Wants to be listened to and adored. I dedicated this, my 5th award of the night, to my horrible, unsupportive parents and everyone else who refused to believe I would one day become the world-famous actress that I am. She had such hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all? Right, that was a woman. That's how women sound back then.
Emotions.
Yeah.
Yes, they have that whimsical, that whimsical radio charm whenever they speak.
Sure do.
She drank all that snake oil.
Yay.
Weird how snake oil never really went away. They just changed the name to Essential and people started buying it again.
Kind of
I think
true.
you could probably still call it snake oil and people would still buy it. People are
Actually, if you had like an essential oil called snake oil, that would be hilarious.
Blocked off.
Yeah.
It could just be literal snake oil. They could just say, "Hey, snake oil clears up the pores and makes you shit better."
We rang out 37 snakes for this tiny 5-ounce jar.
What was snake oil like? What was it?
Nothing.
What it actually was?
Yeah,
Nothing.
was it just water?
Yeah, it was just
It was
water
an
or
oil.
like had herbs in it sometimes you would rub onto yourself and they would say it literally is the same essential oil thing. Like it's
Okay, like for some reason in my mind they actually had snake oil and the thing was just it didn't work rather
I feel like
than
I'm being messy.
it wasn't even snake oil.
It wasn't.
Because I was like, what is like snakes don't make oil.
they don't make oil.
I was like, what even would snake oil be?
I did find a
Stream
history
ideas.
of
We
snake
sell
oil.
snake oil.
New stream idea.
It was supposedly produced by boiling rattlesnakes and skimming off the oil that rose to the surface. But although sometimes prepared that way, hucksters found it cheaper and easier to substitute other oils. So what were the other oils?
Canola.
Yep, that existed.
The analysts found it mainly constitutes light mineral oil mixed with about 1% of a fatty oil, probably beef fat, capsaicin, and possibly a trace of camphor and turpentine. Ugh.
Could you imagine just spreading a bunch of spicy beef oil on your head because you're going bald?
Yeah.
I might just do that.
Oh, the burn says it's working.
Yeah, that's the you could convince me just like shit. Yeah, Burns is probably doing something.
Since the product contained no snake-derived oils, he was taken to court and found guilty of misbranding and representing the product. He was fined $20, the equivalent of about $430 today.
He probably made million. So good to know that still hasn't changed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Dude,
fact that it had camphor and turpentine in it is just like, ugh. That's probably what made it taste as bad as it tasted.
I don't think you're supposed to eat it.
People probably still did.
I'm sure people eat fucking.
This is during a time
Anything,
when you
really.
had this is during the time whenever children's cough medicine had morphine and cocaine in it. So
Right, but like you were supposed to eat that. I don't think you were supposed to eat snake oil. I think you were supposed to just rub it on shit.
Man, kids used to have it so good and they didn't even know.
there's actually a TikTok that I remember seeing of somebody just like, oh, if you give a Victorian child a can of Coke, he would die. No, he wouldn't. They used to work in the mines.
It's true, they needed it. They had a fucking hard day.
It's like they used to work in the mines. They had
They used to drink
cocaine in their
beer.
cough medicine. Be realistic.
Climb up this ladder.
Like I think kids just actually could just drink beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This was pre.
Law.
there is.
No, my brain was like, it's not
Child
called
labor laws?
inhibition. What's the
So,
Prohibition?
Prohibition. I mean, arguably pre-inhibitions, I guess, but
True. Grab the fucking thing.
grab it there.
I didn't like that.
Don't worry,
That
this
was
is
a God of
only
War
the only
style.
mechanic.
As you say, it was a God of War style puzzle without the smoothness of God of War. Is what that was.
I don't. Okay.
Oh, that's not what I expected that to be. E.
Thought you were gonna put that somewhere. Yeah, sure. The gears grind, the hands spin. Time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret. You taste my regret, and it starts and starts again.
Taste regret.
What a good poem.
He's feeding on them?
I don't know. They rhymed again with again.
Well, yeah, you have to do it again.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah,
they're
shit,
losing
I didn't think
everything
about
here.
that. Even their
Losing
sense of rhyme.
rhyming. Yeah. No rhyme or reason.
All right, what do we got? Was that it? The one time you get on a gear, and that's the only time in the entire game.
Probably. Man, I wish I had no morals and I could just sell snake oil and make $1 billion.
I liked at the beginning of that. I was like, I wish I have morals.
I had no morals. I say that even though I hate money and don't actually care about making money, but
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
I would just have to do it once. Then you're like set. You don't have to fucking do shit.
It's true. You got a goal. You know morals. That's your 2026 goal.
New stream idea.
New stream idea. Make E lose all his morals.
It's just me playing the fucking genocide Undertale. Oh lord.
Robbie.
I tried once. I tried twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a
One more
rock
note.
on a wheel.
One more. Go. I didn't want to wait for it to go all the way around again. Is that really the only time I have to get on a fucking gear? That one thing? Why'd you even put
Maybe.
it in there?
That's awesome.
Okay,
Wait,
there's
yeah.
one more. Okay, good. I was gonna
was
be
gonna say
real
it-
angry.
It might have actually been a case of just like they tried it and like, yeah, this is a terrible mechanic, and the person who put it there's like, well, I'm not taking it out.
If you don't want it in there, you take it out then. Stupid bit.
Yeah. We gotta imagine, right? This probably was a solo indie dev team with help of 9 friends.
Definitely not the backing of Xbox.
I don't know if you saw.
What?
Oh,
it's
you have
timed.
to make the thing. Yeah. No, I think it's just because that was gone.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Robbie. That's actually a quote from Jeff Keighley about one of the games. He said it was a solo development project with help of 9 friends.
Yeah. Also claimed that the devs for Clair Obscura were a small team of only 32 people, which, like, technically, yes, but they also, like, hired a bunch of outside work of people who didn't work in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the main studio has 32 people in it, but like they had help from other people.
Yeah.
They outsourced a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
like, that's totally fine.
Yeah, that's not the issue. It's just don't get to, or don't say
don't
that
lie
it's
about
a
it,
team
say-
of 32.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like me trying to say I do all the streaming by myself.
You do. With
No,
help from me and
The
E.
only
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say the only person who could probably make that claim is probably me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like if I were to say that,
Oh, yeah.
because I arguably do the least for the stream.
You show up and that's what matters, Robbie.
That's
Yeah.
what matters.
So I'm told.
Sometimes I don't even do that, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure, I did bail on me once. That was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, Safoon said 32 people and are X, plus
Many
X non-people.
I mean, I'm gonna like just I'll get on my soapbox for a second, but like especially the U.S. game industry does have a very bad issue with not crediting people who worked on the games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like it's already bad that they like
Almost up top.
don't credit like some of their workers sometimes, but like they just won't credit outsourced work ever.
It's true.
Yeah, the only time you really ever hear about outsourced work in the video game industry, at least here in America, is whenever they screw it up.
Yeah. They're like, well, we actually didn't work on that. We outsourced that one.
Happened a lot. It happened with The Last of Us, on the PC release. It happened with most of the releases for I think the last Batman game that was done by Rocksteady.
Oh, that game was. I mean, it's poorly optimized, but
Just Arkham. I think that one was just Arkham Knight, wasn't it?
yes, So
Okay.
it's
Arkham
Arkham
Fighting.
Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Do they
remember
make
like
Arkhams?
What was that?
Do they still make Arkham?
No.
Okay.
They haven't made a new Arkham game in a while. Technically, however,
That's 'cause-
though, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a sequel to the Arkham series.
yeah, that didn't do very well though.
It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
Sure.
That game is fun. Like, the main story of that game is really cool, actually. And then, like, the game of it is fun. The part where once you beat the game, it turns into a horribly grindy live service thing is the bad part.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, that's why I died.
Yeah.
I think most people and this is on them and their advertising. Most people I talked to thought it was only a live service game.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did think that.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was only a live service game, that's why I didn't play it. That's how it was also advertised, was as just a live service game.
Yeah. And, like, it does have, like, the always online trappings on it, but, like, it didn't need that. Like, that really is the problem. The live service parts of that game are the parts that suck. Like, if they took out the live service stuff and just made it like, hey, here's a 12-hour co-op video game, holy shit, that game would have been praised. And probably would have sold way more.
Yeah.
Because it feels fun to play.
It's so insane how, I mean, it's still going on, I guess, but like, read the room, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No one cares about live service games, actually. They just like Fortnite.
I mean, people like
And even
live
that's a
service games,
debatable-
but they don't like them because they're live service. They're just fun games, and then
Yeah.
they happen to have live service bullshit.
Right.
And the only reason
No,
why
I
it
never
works for
see a thing on-
Fortnite is because it's hilarious to be Peter Griffin shooting Batman while fucking Chucky dances the gritty in the background.
Yeah. And each time it gets more ridiculous. They got Hank Hill in there now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sure do.
And the AI Darth Vader that they had to take down because people taught it slurs.
Yeah, immediately, actually. So now, apparently, whenever you, like, were talking to him during the event, I don't know if it's still going on, but they took out, like, almost all of anything that he would say. Super limited it, which is, like, what it should have been in the first place. But, like, it's just ridiculous that they didn't think about that.
It's because they're stupid.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, they probably
That's
just
why we
didn't
can
care, actually. I'm sure someone brought it up.
And there's like, no,
put
it'll be
it-
fine.
They put AI
No,
in the
it won't be
game. I don't
fine.
think they cared.
Yeah, that's true. Last one. The past in my palm, I held it too tight. I held it too tight. I couldn't let go. I can't forget, I can't move on. I don't want to feel like this. How do I let it go? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. What's the proper rhyme scheme to let it all go? To move on. Help me? Help me let go.
You'll be different from me.
It did not. Why did you just randomly Dr. Seuss it? What?
What? Oh, because
not?
it was fun.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
You never heard
Because
of
he's trying to think of
Fun-E?
a rhyming scheme.
No, I fun notoriously biggest fun hater on the
Yeah,
stream.
you hate fun, apparently.
That's
so-
what we always say. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I play indie games because I hate fun.
that's what I've been thinking.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear.
Oh, he looks cool.
It looks like that guy from Princess and the Frog, kind of. And just the jacket, actually. No,
Actually, yeah, it is the same exact jacket. That must just be like a Louisiana
yeah, his
kind of
snorkel.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More games should be musicals.
That's so hard.
Yeah,
But manners
You know
are
what?
fun.
Try it for you. My next game, musical, but with no lyrics.
that's not a musical.
It's got music.
Every game has music. That's not true. Every game doesn't have music. Any
Yeah,
game that's
Bongo
of
got no
quality has
music.
music.
Pong doesn't have music.
I said what I
A
said.
quality game.
He's just lying at this point.
Kingdom Hearts 2 Little Mermaid World does have a musical rhythm section. And Kingdom Hearts 3 just verbatim has Frozen song in it. So
The Frozen section of Kingdom Hearts 3 actually did so much damage to like the perception of Kingdom Hearts, I think.
it really did. This was cool, by the way. More games
Yeah.
need musicals.
Well, you know, Jiraiya, just for you, I think my
Take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
yes.
So,
In the
this
sequel.
will take me to her?
She waiting for you.
Oh, what if credits just roll right now? I'm gonna laugh so hard.
This better work.
Okay, now it's on the 13th chapter, which, from what I understand, is the last chapter.
That's a bad number.
I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my ma was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here,
What did we do anything in this chapter? Like actually?
flowing both
We jumped
forks.
around a
got that
bunch and we
key,
read
right?
notes.
Yeah. A lot of note reading.
After a few twists turns, I crossed the threshold and found myself. Right
It was a
back
pretty
where I
unnecessary chapter.
started. They say you can't
Yeah, I think that would. I think you could have just put that musical at the end of,
put that to the test.
like, as an intermission between the two.
Yeah.
I'm back. Wait, the hurricane. There's still time.
Oh, I literally went back in the past.
Mama,
Yep.
we gotta go.
Or
Play the
did you?
shitty games that suck ass.
You there?
I always said, "Where's the AVGN game?" There's two of them.
Yeah,
He
there
made
are.
'em.
There's a bunch.
Stuff right away.
He made them directly. He.
I like that she is like normal human size here. So many games mess up like the size of like fridges and
The
stuff.
perspective.
Yeah.
I think she should
All
be
my
taller
stuff's
than the
packed.
fridge.
I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
What? We did this. Did I not get all the notes so I don't get the ending of the game?
You just reset the game. It just reset until you do it.
Oh, that would suck ass. I would not be beating this game then.
You did say you're going back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. To be fair.
I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags.
You know how this ends. Don't do it.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car. We'll clear the road.
Why would I go check on them? We know how this ends.
Bo and Miss Pearl will be alright.
What if it ends faster?
Oh.
You ever think about that?
I didn't. Dun, 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 dun,
Pepsi Man.
It sounded like that.
It did. That's why.
Off here. I've seen this fog before. Bo, you in there? You'll be alright.
When I have special abilities, I can just break the windows, right? Whee! Alright, now we go back to my house, because we know it's fine.
Mama, let's go. I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
And that's the tragedy. You can't change the past. No matter what, your mother always dies in the hurricane that makes the house float away.
Through that.
Oh, I see. She's stuck in her nightmare.
I tried. Wait, this is not real. She's not here.
Part of the cabaret.
Night, Randy.
Oh, have a good night, Randy.
It's close to The Last of Us, Saffoon.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
I feel like it would be easy if it's just you were like, hey,
I like you, Hazel Flood.
do this thing again.
It's like, wait, that's weird. Doing it twice? That's not how the world works.
Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the
Yeah.
bottom tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature.
Sing again.
A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
And why should I trust a word you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out. Ever since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait, wait. Listen to me. Kushma's hunger is grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one defeats Kushma.
Watch me.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
It's too late. He already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Say less. None of that will stop.
Time to find Mama.
I can beat you.
So what else is going on in your guys' lives? You guys playing anything?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Thanks for the conversation, E.
No.
I mean, I got really sad that I got Need for Speed Most Wanted for the Xbox and I can't play it. So I actually ended up reinstalling the PC version on my computer and then putting a mod on it so I don't need the disc to play it anymore. Came with a whole bunch of cars that they added on with the mod too, though.
Does it, like, run okay?
Yeah, it runs pretty well, actually.
Because that seems like an exact era of PC port that you wouldn't want to touch, usually.
Yeah, well, I think with the mods, at least it runs pretty well.
You're playing with mouse and keyboard, aren't you?
Maybe.
Okay.
You're not allowed to.
No, because
According
it's a
to
bad
Drive,
way to
no.
play that game.
Well, you can. That's how they race real cars.
Keyboard and mouse.
right.
Not a steering wheel.
I'm gonna ask Bree, and she's like, "Yep, that's how you drive real cars."
You
That's how
drive a
she
car. You know how to drive a
Prove
car.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
mouse,
with the
and, keyboard. He just like next time you look over at me, I'm like, like fucking Counter Strike.
Hey guys, check out my kid's new steering wheel. It's a mechanical keyboard.
All right, new stream idea.
New stream. God, if it A wasn't ultra legal, B I had the technical know-how, and C could manage to do it safely, that would be fucking fun to like rig up a car to a keyboard.
That would be dope.
Only, you know, those three little things I would have to solve. But
Super easy.
yeah.
I need to get Mama out of here.
Where? It's like we're on a set. It's actually kind of fun.
He's lying. He hates fun.
I love fun. Everybody knows it's the one thing I always say. E hates fun. I love fun. That's the thing. That's
true. We
our
always
dynamic.
talk about that. Yeah. I'm the fun
And
hater
I'm
one,
just
and he's
here.
the fun lover one. Robbie's neutral to fun, as usual. He's between us.
I mean, I can go with or without it.
Robbie goes both ways.
Where
It was
are
fun.
you, Ma? Gotta be nearby.
I don't know. It could be Eddie. It could be the other way too. Did we check?
Are you kidding me?
I go 2 ways. The problem is they both go inwards. Does that make sense? No. Am I sticking with it anyways? Yes.
Both go in.
Yes. Doesn't make sense at all, but I'm sticking with it.
My brain is trying to rack how that could like possibly work.
What does that even mean? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Wow. God.
I'm ready for this game to end.
Yeah,
Close.
it's cool, but like, I think
It is a bit
it
drawn
needs
out.
2 hours taken off at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Or more combat options.
You could take out like chapter 7 and 12, I think, pretty easily, actually.
God. Can't find
Take
it
out
yet.
all the papers
Gotta
you
get
can
to that door.
find.
Yeah, like the story part's neat, but like, I don't know. Have voiceover, I don't know.
I mean, I just
They kind of do have a voiceover. They just have a lot of other things with the
Who
voiceover.
did you make suffer here? You won't do that.
I'm actually a notorious hater of just finding random pieces of paper.
You do hate
You're
that.
trying to get under my skin. Well,
In
it's
17
won't
years when you play Bioshock, you're gonna love it.
You burn every paper you find.
Actually, those ones are
I would-
voiceover, so they're fine, I think.
I would actually love to make a thing where it's like you pick up a paper as if you're gonna read it, and then the character just pulls out a lighter and just lights it. And before like it's late, you can clearly see there's stuff on it. It's just like, wait, what did that say? No.
Like the password to the safe is.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Unfortunately for you, I never learned how to read.
Bum, 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 bum. Did you see that Super Meat Boy in 3D thing, E?
not gonna stop.
You asked me that last time. It still hasn't changed, surprisingly.
Cool. What was your answer last time? Because some people forgot, probably.
No, sorry, I did it. I meant to say I still haven't seen it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Let me look it up right now,
Yeah, do that.
so you don't have to ask a third time.
You still might.
Yeah, I might ask next week.
That's loud. Thanks for playing at full volume, Steam. That's what I was looking for.
It's like Super Mario 3D World, but with Meat Boy.
Another
I
door.
feel like it can't be. It surely can't be as difficult
Another
as
set
normal
of
Meat
torments.
Boy because of the added dimension. Like, just that would be way too hard. I feel like. This looks like Unreal Engine derogatory.
Fair.
I mean, it seems neat. I don't know.
I probably won't play it still, but
I'll probably get it at some point. I'll put it on my wish list. Fuck it. But like, I don't know. Meat Boy hasn't had the best track rate record lately, honestly.
was there one good Meat Boy?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. She's waiting for her
Well, there's
little.
one good and one bad one.
She's waiting for her little girl. You're her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart has broken hundreds of times, waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole. She loves me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna find her.
Next page. I fucking hate my daughter. Fucking bitch. This is me, your mother, and not what's his face talking. By the way,
In case you were confused about any of this.
Sorry.
just in case. Yeah. That's how I. This is how I normally talk.
Everything she did for you. I'm stuck. So yeah, I've played 2 RPGs this year now.
X is over there.
That's crazy. That's
Interesting.
more than you played in your life.
That's 2 more than I usually play in a year on average.
I'm trying to. I don't think I've played one this year. Oh, well, Deltarune.
Deltarune, yeah,
No.
that's RPG.
So you're beating me.
No, no. I will save
Put
her.
69 hours into Final Fantasy 16.
Crouton?
Nice.
Yeah. And 41 into Clair Obscura. And
I
then
need to up my numbers. I got rookie numbers on gaming this year.
Borderlands 4 will come out this year, and I'll play that on
100
mute.
hours to that.
It's the perfect podcast game because it's just super, super fun to play, and I don't care about what the characters are saying.
Here we go. I hope Mama's okay.
Yippee.
Oh, also that FBC Firebreak
I can do
came out
anything.
yesterday. Nobody's reacting like they know what that is.
I don't.
That is
I'll be
the
real.
3-player co-op first-person shooter that's set in the Control universe.
Are you gonna chase me?
Okay.
Oh.
I think you might be the only one excited about it.
I'm very excited about it.
We also just really love that universe too.
I like Remedy, man. They're great.
I mean, Remedy is pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
This won't stop me.
Oh, this is my triumphant victory march? Okay.
Up until you find out that Archway is a mimic and it eats you.
What is wrong with you?
You know what games what games should try and strive to be like more when they're platforming? Rayman Legends.
That looks like
I don't think you can say that in a 3D one. Sorry, Dre.
Rayman 64.
there she is.
Mm. I don't know if you played that one, Dry.
I have. I haven't played it since I was a kid,
Ma,
but I remember it being bad.
Oh no. Oh God.
Or hard, rather. It was hard.
Hazel, please, it isn't safe.
I think it was like
I'm right
5.
here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump. Hazel!
You were dead the whole time.
That seems like that might
That'd
be the
kinda
thing,
crap
huh?
if they did that.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay.
It also could just be because Kucherma feeds off of nightmares, so she's having a nightmare about it.
I hope everybody's dead. I hope nobody survived the hurricane.
I love you, Ma.
If we're going for it, let's just go all the way.
Go full Lost with it.
You can't keep her here forever.
Well, it was people misunderstand the ending of Lost. They weren't dead the whole time. Some of them
The whole
were.
time, Drya.
Some of them were dead the whole time. But that's really just like that's a waiting ground, like middle thing before heaven is really what. It's not what the island was, but like the place where they ended up at the end. They just ended up there, like after they all
Wake up.
die.
I need you to be okay.
It's not just that they were dead the whole time.
The
Just that once they
whole
die, they go there.
time. So what you're saying is the island is purgatory, which is definitely not a place you go to after death.
The island is not purgatory.
Sounds like purgatory to me.
It's not. They don't go to the island when they die. They go to the place after the island when they die. Everything on the island still happened. It wasn't purgatory. That was still all real life. I'm telling you, man, people misunderstand the
I don't
ending. They
know.
wanted it to be something else. Which, like, you can be angry that it didn't end in a way that you thought was satisfactory, but, like, you can't end it in a way like being like, ugh, they were just all dead the whole time, because that's not even true.
You know, I think Wilson did it, actually.
Oh, the volleyball?
Yeah.
That also makes sense. He was the smoke monster we met along the way.
They explain the smoke monster.
Yeah, with smoke. They pinch back.
I don't know if I can believe you about this, Dry, about a show I haven't watched a single episode of.
Oh, now I see. I hate you now. Oh, hey. I'm gonna get a fighting game when it comes out.
Which one?
The Mortal
Is the
Kombat
Marvel?
one.
Oh.
The collection.
Oh, I was like, Mortal Kombat. They're not making a new one.
No, not a new one. The collection thing of like all the 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 from the sounds of it. Just all
Okay.
those different versions of it. That seems fun.
The different versions of it?
Yeah, so it's gonna be every version of 1, 2, and 3. Because it's in like that documentary thing. I forget the name of the studio, but yeah, and they just like have interviews about all the things and the history of it, and then they're gonna have online play, and then what's that one version
None
of
of that was real.
the internet fighting thing that people like? Rollback is gonna have a rollback code, so you can play Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Boy online with rollback code if you want. So,
Which is awful, but fair enough.
but you can do it is the thing.
Yeah.
That's impossible. As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now,
It's a lot to explain.
I need your help. I can't
Yeah.
do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your
And don't
back,
drink it.
bud.
Keep that bottle steady.
Please drink it, actually.
All right.
God, watch over.
Wait, can I upgrade a thing? Cleansing Rend inflicts increase. Yeah. No. I have enough. But upgrade purchases aren't available during combats. Oh, cool. So I just don't get the final thing on that thing because I didn't pay attention. That's fine. That's my fault. That's not the game's fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sounds like a personal problem.
I can't be mad at the game for that one. Ow!
Yeah, you can.
I can. You're right. Thanks, E.
Yeah, welcome.
Hate you. Get that.
Now do it to those other guys.
Yeah, just do the same 3-hit combo to everything over and over again.
You know, if I made this game, I would have added only 2 hits. I think I would have made it every time you touch the enemy, it actually goes to a different scene. And maybe it gives you like a choice of a bunch of actions you could do at that time. But since there's so many actions, I think it would make sense for it to like take turns or something.
That sounds like bullshit. I don't think that's ever gonna work. Yeah, you should give up on that idea.
That's true.
You know how all real friends talk. You should give up on your hopes
Yeah,
and dreams.
Also, Safuna saying, low kick, low kick, low kick.
Yeah, that's Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Boy.
Yeah. I can kind of see E making a game to where, like, if you try spamming the same attack over and over again, eventually the computer just, like, grabs whatever. Like, if you're doing low kick over and over again, it's grab by the leg and, like, slam you down and be like, knock it off!
I want to. It's obviously tough, but I
Yeah,
do.
'cause you'd
If I
have to
ever
put,
make like a 3D platformer, I do want to specifically make it so each phase, like, it literally will just not let you do the same thing twice, because it just knows. It's like, all right, well, you hit me with the chandelier, so I'm just not gonna stand under a chandelier now. Clearly.
That'd be good. I don't like that the boss fight is just doing the same wave-based combat over and over. kind of sucks.
So with better music each time, though.
It is good music. What the fuck?
You have to jump.
Oh. I forgot I could jump. That's again, that one's on me game.
Jump.
Okay, I jumped on that one.
You did jump on that one.
Okay, thank God they don't make me do the whole fight over. Oh, you have to double jump. Oh, I have a lock on. I forgot about that. I've not been using that at all in combat.
Oh man.
It's not been necessary, to be fair.
You've gotten pretty far without using it, so fair.
All right. Make 1,000,000 enemies happen. Oh, platforming? Cool.
Yeah, I guess I can platform instead of fighting 1,000,000 enemies.
I prefer it.
It's fine.
I wish the platforming was a little more difficult, if I'm being honest. But
Make it more interesting.
yeah, as long as there's no wind, I'm kind of happy, though. So.
Oh my god.
Talk about want to make a bad platformer. You want a bad platform, you put wind in that thing.
Oh lord.
Right, E?
I think E's trying to think of a diplomatic way to tell you to go suck a bag of dicks.
At least one, you know.
At least one
Yeah.
bag. That's fair. There's a movie that I bought recently that I had never seen before. It's written by Shane Black, though. Called The Long Kiss Goodnight. There's a line in it where one of the people... It has a lady whose name I can never remember. She was huge in the 90s and early 2000s. But it has her and then Samuel L. Jackson, and he fucks up the plan on them. And she's like, oh my god, were you born this stupid or did you have to fucking study it? And he's like, I studied. Good line.
Gina Davis?
That's her.
I had to look it up. I haven't seen that movie.
I just got it on 4K because I saw it. I was like, fuck it.
Like, hey, gotta watch all the 4Ks.
Gotta watch them all. They're like Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it also has just like a ton of cool special features on it. So I was like, well, if this is a good movie, that'd be cool to have all this.
Yeah, I gotta figure out which movie it is, but there's actually like a scene that's been memed a lot recently with Samuel L. Jackson and Bernie Mac. Like, would you do it for Marcus? Fuck Marcus. We'll do it for me. Fuck you too.
I think I know what movie that is. I can't think of it though. I think I've seen that clip running around though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
While you're doing this repetitive fighting, maybe I can look that up.
Yeah. I got at least one more wave of crappy fighting, so. Oh, what? Why didn't you do the thing?
Oh, that was easy to find.
Thief.
Yeah, it's from the 2008 movie Soul Man.
Huh. I've not watched that.
Me neither. Apparently, it is very easy to watch.
At least there's that.
Yeah, you could watch it Google Play or Apple TV for $3.99, or if you have a premium subscription, you can watch it on YouTube TV or Fubo TV, and it's free on. All right, I'm guessing it's a premium. Might as well. Yeah, I think it's a premium subscription to Peacock. You can watch it. But you can also watch it for free on the Roku channel, Plex, Amazon Prime, Zumo Play, Fandango at Home, and the CW.
Zumo Play? Jesus Christ, there really is a new one of these every fucking week.
Feels like it.
Play. That's what you watch at the zoo.
You guys want to go to the Zumo exhibit?
I don't know. There's a lot of ads on it. I actually have no idea how many ads is on Sumo Play. I assume a lot.
If it's one of those free to watch things, and we know it's like 10 ads every 10 minutes.
If you want to watch cable, but worse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really what it is. All right.
Funny thing is like, you know, like the whole streaming live TV thing? The early versions of that were weird.
I remember when Hulu first started doing it. It didn't work very well.
Yeah. I mean, I had it whenever I had Xfinity TV, and they had it to like, oh, you can watch live TV from your computer. And so I decided to try it one time because, like, I think it was whenever I was, like, didn't have a TV at the time. Or I can't remember what the reason was, but I was watching it on my computer, and every single time that it stopped for an ad break, it would just have a white screen saying, as like a placeholder of like, it is playing ads right now. And you just have to wait until it was done playing ads, and it would start playing whatever you're watching again.
They couldn't figure out how to stream the ads to you.
Yeah, apparently just streaming the ads was not okay.
That's funny.
Oh, I think I know what it was. I think it was because I didn't have the channel for it, but my stepdad was there at the time and wanted to watch the game, and I was able to watch the game through their live streaming service thing that they had, but like not on my actual TV because I didn't have the right channel for it. Yeah, like whenever it was playing an ad for the football game, it would just go to a white screen saying that it's playing an ad right now.
Hell yeah.
Which, sadly enough, I rather would have had ads. At least I would have had something to watch. I was just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, that's kind of the sad part, isn't it? Of like, at least I'd rather have things being sold to me than just sitting here doing fucking nothing.
Right?
E disagrees with that, I assume.
No, yeah, for sure. I fucking ads with every fiber of my being.
Which is why you should all sub to us on Twitch.
That's paying for a service.
Well, yeah, but if you pay, then you don't gotta watch ads.
No, yeah, you don't see the ads. I forgot. Forgot Twitch works.
Because if you subscribe to us, instead of having to watch ads, it just goes into a black void with no gameplay or commentary while we wait for the ads to stop playing.
We did kind of do that for a little while when we first started running ads. We would just like pause what we were doing in the game. Just like, well, people who are watching ads, they're gonna miss out on us playing this game. And we're like, that's dumb. Let's not do that.
It's just, like, it also just, there's too many ads all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's one of those things, like, they just keep showing more ads.
Never ending.
Like, it's one of those things, like YouTube, they have ads, which makes sense, but they keep on showing you more ads, which is not the way to go about it. And then there's streaming services, which you used to pay for to not have ads. Now you have to pay more to not have ads, but if you pay, you still have to watch ads.
Yeah, it sucks. We're in the worst timeline.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence for that.
You know when you don't have to watch a bunch of ads? When you own it.
You're in your brain.
Yeah.
The ads are already in my brain, that's true. I insert the ads myself.
I'll be honest, sometimes I'll be sitting there in silence and just in the back of my brain I can just hear, O'Reilly's.
I do say that a lot, actually.
I do think about the Reese does that a lot.
You do sing that a lot when we're just sitting around doing nothing, actually.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Taboo was saying replace the white blank screen with a black screen with an NPR loading circle. Honestly, I'd probably be more okay with that.
Come on, just finish the thing off. There we go. Can we beat the video game?
Get to the bottom tree.
Nope, you got the actual boss battle now.
That'd be fine.
Or more platforming.
I am fine with an actual boss.
I'm not fast
There's only been 2 in this game.
enough to finish it. Okay, don't look back, baby. Go. Stick. Finish it.
Oh, she's still gonna lose her though.
Probably.
This place again? Where is she?
Yeah,
don't worry.
this place
She's back
again.
in prison. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage
gotta do
at
me something.
Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
That wasn't that long ago. It was like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. He's not very patient.
I
He wants
need
his
you to
favors
give
paid
this
back right
hairbrush
away.
To your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself?
Murder her.
I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but he ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me
He's got a
out
high
of here,
metabolism.
and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
Done.
I knew I liked you, Hazelflood.
I like his eyes.
Outside.
He does have really cool eyes. Chapter 14.
It's gonna have to be, but I read that there were only 13 chapters, so that bothers me.
Maybe the 14 doesn't reel.
Losing my mother again.
I mean, it looks like the 14th doesn't reel, maybe.
Drained. Like I had no will left. And worse.
Like
I
13
realized
or
this
13 chapters
was
and an
exactly
epilogue?
How Kushma,
Oh,
the
yeah,
king of
maybe.
Nightmares thrived, but I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing
Oh, I
the
thought I
burn.
was gonna be like, you gotta find all the things.
Chapter 14, you bitch.
I funny if like before chapter 14 even started, she just got shot at the beginning of it. Just, the game ended right there.
I mean, we have time, but can somebody just look up how long chapter 14 is? I'm ready for this game to
Yeah, I'll
end.
look it up.
All right.
Mama?
Hazel.
Mama! I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran.
Oh, it's short.
You ran and
Okay,
ran
great.
Until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I didn't mean what I said when we argued. I'm sorry.
When did we get this outfit?
We have loads to
Oh, you
talk
got it when you
about.
went to Kushma's palace or Kushma's
Come on, we
cabaret.
can go
Oh,
home.
okay.
Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have
World
to go
premiere.
To the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming
It's
from there.
fine. I
You
got
can't
this.
See what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I
Promise.
swear.
I love you, my little bug.
I'll swear too.
I love you too.
Fuck.
You'll do this? I will. Swear to me. Fuck. Thank you.
It's a Naked Gun joke right there.
They're making another Naked Gun?
They are. I'm very excited.
It looks
actually.
good.
It looks really good. I went and bought Naked Gun 1 and 2 to show Carlos because he's never seen them.
He's never seen them?
Never seen them.
Oof.
When he saw the trailer for Naked Gun, he's like, "It looks so good." I was like, "Yeah, it looks like this really seems like the original a lot." And he's like, "Original?"
I think there's a thing to... Hold on, go back. One of the mausoleums, I think there's something to read.
You want to read anymore?
Yeah, right there.
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home.
Oh, it's
safe and
Dad.
sound.
Oh, okay.
We're okay.
Damn, he's the.
Wait,
fuck.
were you in the land of the dead the entire time?
Yeah, I think so.
We
Huh.
just were. I don't think the entire time,
You're
but
not-
the River Styx was
I'm not out
definitely
here
the
in a
thing
few
we just
minutes.
did.
Call the
Yeah.
authorities. I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say?
Knife to the face. Oh, goddamn it, fight.
All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time.
So tired of endless arena
If we
fights.
can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
And stairs. I'm tired of using stairs.
All right.
If there's
That would
one
actually
more
be a really
staircase in
good-
this game, I quit.
Lily, are you back? How did you? Oh, you're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying in a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's
That's why I
full
no
of
longer have a
people who
driver's
don't
license.
deserve their kids, who beat them right
That's why
in the
old
middle
people
of the
shouldn't
street.
drive.
Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change to make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
Crocodile
There is
tears.
a way you can see Cherie again.
And then
I
she
don't
turns into a
believe
giant
that.
crocodile and we have to fight her.
Came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks.
I
who
think
can't
East
move
checked
on.
out.
Yeah, I mean,
You can't do no harm there. But think it
I don't know. We're just retreading this part. I don't know what to say really.
Yeah.
Your choice.
They definitely went on too long with this game.
Brush. She was
It
so
happens.
tender-headed. I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Lying.
Not if you don't want to.
Her eyes will be buttons.
You're very kind.
If it were a good game.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
I don't know if that's the quickest way you could have done that, but it's like in Last of Us when like I'm just running and then it makes me do like an actual animation.
I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
I don't think you do. There's still a hurricane coming, guys.
I think it came.
Yeah, I think it
Did it?
already passed.
Yeah, I think hurricane's done. Oh.
Huh?
Yep.
What? Did you skip that?
No.
No? I told you the last chapter is short. I didn't realize it was going to be just a giant cutscene, but
It pulled up like the book thing, and then it just stopped.
Yeah.
Also, Alex Booty.
Ah.
yeah. What about Theodore Booty?
Oh shit.
Yeah. The Booty Bros.
Well, look at all that French.
Hell yeah.
We can read French. What are they doing here?
Yeah,
As I just played a game for 41 hours with tons of French in it. So yeah, the music in this game is great. The OST is really good. The art design is actually really neat. It looks great. This game was fun for about 7 hours.
So it was too long, is what you're saying.
It felt way too long for me, honestly, for just how thin the gameplay was.
Yeah.
It
It's,
really was similar to Dice.
Lost in Random.
Lost in Random, yeah.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, the biggest complaints you have is it needs harder platforming and it needs more variety in the actual battle system.
Yes. Yeah.
And it would have been a better game.
Yeah, this is like in that same like B tier of like Lost in Random, of like they had more story than they had gameplay.
Fair.
But like also in this, I feel like the last 3.5 chapters was just like telling us things we already knew.
Just really setting them in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did expect there to be like a short boss battle at the end of that, but there just wasn't.
Yeah, no, just
it felt like it was leading up to that boss battle, but it just didn't happen.
yeah, that was that.
Yeah, I think they did start running out of budget or time or whatever you want to.
Something. They started running out of something.
Yeah.
Steam may have.
Started running out of time, started running out of money, out of patience.
Yeah, the combat just needed 1 or 2 more mechanics in there. Just missing the oomph. And Lost in Random was just too random with the combat. Actually.
Yeah, that.
That game was so random with the combat that it actually disincentivized you to make like a more fun or interesting build because it didn't help you to do that.
Interesting.
Whereas this, there wasn't much to build. Actually, there's literally nothing to build out. It's just
Like
you have your same 3-hit combo, and then you can make the moves that you have slightly better. But yeah, no, I didn't hate this game. It's just overstay is welcome.
Yeah.
That's just so many games I play. That's really their issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's a part of me that's like, I feel like this game would have been really cool if it was just like a 3D platformer. But then I'm like, that's Psychonauts. I'm like, oh, what if this game was Psychonauts?
The reviewers also agree with that.
Well, it took inspiration from a bunch of different games because, like, he's saying, like, what if more Psychonauts? And then me and Driven saying a lot of, like, what if more Alice Return to Madness?
That's not really what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, I think if it was a 3D platformer, then it would be Psychonauts, which is why it doesn't need to
And
be
if it had better
combat,
and if it had better combat, then it'd be Alice Return to Madness, is what we were saying.
I don't know if the combat in that was great. I don't remember it being like super great.
It's better than the combat in this.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. This
Drives
game
you
had
apart the musicians.
Yeah.
really good, man.
I was gonna be listening to this soundtrack for sure.
I am. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
two. I have two OSTs that I can listen to now.
Nice.
So yeah, no, music in this is really, really good. That's my biggest takeaway. I think the art style, though, was like really fun at the beginning. I think is kind of distracting how they like do they try and make it like the stop motion kind of thing. I think it's
feel
actually
like they don't like actually commit to it.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't commit to it, and then like it's run in such a way to where like you can't tell some of the time if like you're supposed to be animating that way or if the game is breaking. So that's a problem.
Which turns a cool little thing into like, wait, is this supposed to be doing this?
Right.
It,
And
like I think they honestly need to reduce the frame rate if that's what they want to do.
yes. Yeah, I agree. I think you just do have to reduce the frame rate and find
Yeah.
technical ways to make it still feel smooth. Yeah.
Especially considering how many motion editors they had. Jesus.
Turns out every cutscene is just stop motion, actually.
I feel bad.
I'd be impressed.
That would be impressive. I have my doubts, but it'd be impressive.
Yeah, there is
I mean,
one.
There's a game I haven't played it yet, but there's a game that there's multiple. There's one I have, one I haven't. One I have was Hylix, which is just everything is literally stop motion, but it's much more limited. And then I can't remember the name, but there is a like adventure game that's all stop motion too.
The one
Yeah.
that came out recently.
It came out somewhat recently. You might know it.
I think it's gonna look it up and make sure I'm saying
It
the right
has
one.
some like German name or
Oh,
something. It's like a foreign.
Yeah, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of Harold Halibut.
No, that's not what I was.
Okay, because that one feels very claymation. Ooh,
That
it's
one-
on sale too.
That one is fully claymation. I hear the gameplay is not great though. There is one that we didn't have the lav mics yet, so I ended up not playing it yet. But there is a claymation VR game. You can play it in VR or not VR. But I want to play it in VR. And it's all claymation. Like all the bits of it is actually all claymation. So I actually do really want to play that. And like I said, I was going to play that, but didn't have lav mics yet, so I went for no. I should do a stream of me just messing around with stuff with the lav mic
Yeah,
before I like commit to like an actual full playthrough of something, just because getting that straightened out I think would be good for just like playing random bullshit. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Man, even the credits have
Wow.
tearing. Wow, a lot of tests. Wow, a lot of testers. Holy crap.
You need them.
I wonder how many of them complained that they need more variety in the combat.
That's not really your job as a tester. There are some like taste
That is fair.
people that are in there, but most of the time a tester is just like, is this broken?
Make sure it's not. Yeah, make sure it's not going to break on you.
Yep.
Another claymation game that came out very recently is the Midnight Walk. Is that another one you're thinking of?
That's the one I was thinking of.
Okay, that one does look interesting.
Yeah, I want to do that. That would be fun.
I don't know how I
really
feel
cool.
about doing that in VR. That seems crazy.
Yeah, that's why I want to do it.
Fair.
Look at this indie game. Which
How
is
many people?
a
worked on this
handful
indie
of
game?
people.
Yeah,
One guy,
and one guy
And
and, a
his
lot
100
of
friends.
non-people. Yeah.
one guy is E CEO.
Mr. CEO himself.
John CEO.
This game had a lot of people work on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, they don't
Now
stop.
everybody at Microsoft.
This would be good music.
Yeah. At least that's good music while we're going through all these credits.
Yeah. So, E, next Wednesday it's your turn.
Correct.
Do you have an idea of what you're gonna play?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one I think you actually talked about it quite a bit, Jiraiya.
Oh.
It was on sale, so I'm thinking I'm gonna play the original SteamWorld Dig
Oh
or
shit.
SteamWorld.
Yeah.
SteamWorld Dig. I think it's time.
Hell yeah. Oh hey, post credits.
Well, not bad at all, Hazel Flood.
Oh, audio's gone. Got it going.
Oh.
Said what the fuck?
Said I meet Ma Laurent for dinner.
Oh, it's all been fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, how they do shader compilation in this gotta be super fucked. That's the only time you see stuff like that. It's like when a shader doesn't have enough time to load in, so it's just super fucking jumpy.
Which is
Well.
weird, because I had that entire credit sequence to load in those shaders.
Yeah, you think they would have been able to do it, but nope.
You know, good thing they got they had that end credit scene too.
Yeah,
I
that was
worried
nothing.
We wouldn't meet
Very
the-
needed.
The guy.
Absolutely nothing. It was dumb. Yeah, SteamWorld Dig is so
Basically
fucking
saying
good, man.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Oh
It was
man.
huge in 3DS.
Yeah. Yeah. SteamWorld Dig was great on 3DS. SteamWorld Dig 2 was like one of the 5 Switch games I played. Yeah, SteamWorld Dig is so fucking good, man. So fucking good. That's awesome. I'm excited now. All right. Well, I think I'd give that game like a 7. It's fine. I think there's
Music really carried it.
I mean, the music carried it. The world design is really nice. The art style's cool for the most part. There's the gameplay, I think, doesn't have enough depth to make it really exciting.
Yeah, it happens.
It does happen. To me, a lot. Happens a lot with games I play
Yeah.
on here.
Riley likes games that look good, but not necessarily play good.
Yeah, seems like I could catch my attention, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't great. Unlike Claire Obscura, which looks good, plays well, and has an amazing story and soundtrack. It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Claire Obscura's 10 out of 10 game. 11 out of 10. So fucking good.
Ooh, that's high praise.
So good, man. Do I like anime now? Is that what that means?
You like French animation now? Ooh.
Haha, this guy likes French.
No. I said Claire Obscura's a 1 out of 10 is what I said.
I put the 0 in the wrong place.
I'm bad at numbers. Okay. We have a link tree.
Yeah, we sure do. linktr.ee/LOIP gives you a link to the Instagram podcast stuff. New episode this week
No.
or next week?
Next week.
New episode next week. And then we got the Twitch streams. We play video games. Wednesday, I'll be back playing SteamWorld Dig, as I said. Friday, Random Fighter should be back. We'll see how D's feeling. Saturday, Last of Us 2.
Yeah. You finally get to play it.
Yeah. Well, I started it. Oh, yeah. I see what you
Yeah.
Sporadic gamer streams as well. Highlight channel has highlights of the streams we've done. As I mentioned at the start, I lost my video files or my video project files, so I don't.
It'll be a
don't
little while before we
expect,
get another edit.
Don't expect another edit for a while. I'm hoping I can recover them, but like it's on me. Is always the worst part. It's like I did it. It's my bad.
That always does suck when that happens. You're like, oh, I could have avoided this, but I fucked up.
Oh man.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
suck.
At Unless Shariah wants to pick up the mantle.
I keep thinking, like, man, I really do want to like get into that editing software that I forgot the name of again, but I know it's in chat, so I'm gonna get it at some point, and actually like get down and like edit some things that I thought were really fun, but then I don't do it.
Whether it will happen or not.
I want to though.
If only he can remember DaVinci Resolve.
Who's that?
An impossible name.
Is that the
He
painter
made
guy?
the Mona Lisa. He made that indie game you guys played, Mussolina.
Yeah, all that stream stuff going on, all that podcast stuff going on, fun stuff in the world. Not in the world. The world's bad. Don't pay attention to that. It's bad out there.
World is scary.
World is real
No
bad
stuff
and
in the
scary.
world.
It's awful. But here on Twitch, great stuff. Keep watching. Keep watching. I think that's it, right?
I think
I
so.
believe so.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. Let's all go
All right.
take a sleep. Have a
Sounds
good night,
good.
everybody.
I will sweatily wave at the camera as we fade off into the darkness.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, Zafu and Randy, all the people. If you're watching the archive, go check out our lives. They're fun. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.